Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me today. I am in the process of putting together some little crochet packets. Everything except crochet hooks. I've got 5 bags here. They're the jumbo size. This came from Dollar Tree. It's only 5 bags, but they're really big. And I think they will work for what I'm doing. Okay, so, as you know, we homeschooled our children all the way through until they went to college. And so, homeschooling is not for everyone. Everyone is not called for homeschooling. But, the people who feel like they are called to homeschool, I'm an advocate for homeschooling. I am always talking to people about homeschooling. My information is still out there for people wanting to know about homeschooling, because back in the day I was one that helped homeschoolers, and I went around doing homeschool seminars and speaking at homeschool events and things like that. And so my name is out there and people are contacting me all the time about homeschooling. So I do have a heart for homeschoolers, and my little buddy Zeke, he is homeschooled, and they attend co-op just like me and my kids did. And that's where we all get together and have co-op classes where parents teach. They sign up to teach their strong points. If somebody's good at science, they might teach chemistry or biology. If they're good at art, then they teach art. Or if they're good at math, then they teach algebra or geometry and stuff like that. I'm speaking of the older kids. For younger kids, same thing. Science classes. Science classes and such. Things like that. So anyway, co-op has been on a winter break. And they're starting back tomorrow. And so my neighbor's going to come down and visit me tonight. And so I wanted to have these put together for her so she can give these out in her crochet class tomorrow. Now, she teaches a crochet class at co-op, but she also teaches biology and chemistry and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She also teaches some high school classes. Now, when I used to teach, I taught writing classes, and what else did I teach? I taught a lot of elementary classes, writing, budgeting. I don't know. I just taught a lot of different classes. So it's fun. Co-op is fun, and I always get attached to those kids so easily. But I wanted to put these little baggies together so that my friend Erica can take them to her class tomorrow. So I'm fixing them some needles, stitch marker. Those are plastic needles, and then here's some metal needles, because you never know, some people like plastic and some people like metal. For me, and it's according to the project. For me, what I like, how I'm weaving in my end, whether I want to use plastic or metal, if I want to go in between the threads of the yarn, I might use metal to go up in there really good. Did I put one in too many? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There's one boy in this class, so I did try to pick out some yarn boy colors, but this I'm not really paying attention to that part. But he'll manage. He'll manage. I don't think he's really into it. I think there just wasn't another class option that he was interested in during that time. So there, I've got my needles, 2 set plastic needles, metal needles, and stitch markers. Now I'm going to get some yarn. Okay, I got some yarn, and this is just 4-weight yarn, and I'm just going to put a skein of 4-weight yarn in each bag. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to get this one. That's Super Saver brushed. I'm going to exchange that one for a different one. I was just trying to get, you know, regular, normal 4-weight yarn. So I'm going to take that one back to my yarn room and get something different. And I was just picking out some yarn. No rhyme or reason for the coloring. Looks like I ended up with 3 purples and an orange. Let me go see if girls like purple. Let me go see if I can change this one out for a color that a boy might like. Green or blue. Okay, so I found a blue that I think a boy would like. So maybe a boy would like the orange too. I don't know. I'm just going to throw this in there and see. Okay, so I give them all a whole skein of acrylic 4-weight yarn. So I thought, well, she might want to do a dish rag with them. So I got out some cotton yarn. These are sugar and creams. Well, one of them is peaches and cream. The others are sugar and creams. And so I'm gonna add one in each bag. Since that is the boy one, I'm designating that one a boy one. Wesley may not want that one, but I put the green one in with that. So I'm just kind of putting these in. I think this one would also be a choice for Wesley. And since he's the only boy, maybe should let him pick first or something, you know. We kind of cater to Wesley. He's a co-op baby. He's been there since he was a baby. I had Wesley in classes, and he's still there. And then I decided to pick some bulky yarn, and these are all like Christmas from Michaels, and this is a 5-weight yarn, because I did talk to Erica about sometimes with a bulky yarn, it's easier to see the stitches with the bigger hook. Like if you use an 8mm hook and a bulky yarn to learn to crochet, it's easier to see the stitches and to just get an idea, you know, what you're supposed to be doing, because sometimes it's hard to tell. So I'm just putting a skein of that into each one. Okay, which ones don't have one? I think these two. It's hard for me to pick these up in that sense. Okay. And here's one that can go in that one. Alright, so I think that's all that I got for them, but they have stitch markers, 2 different bags of needles, and 3 different types of yarns. And I'm kind of just squeezing them to get all the air out. I'll get most of the air out anyway. So there's a bag. Like I said, Erica had said she was going to come down and visit me tonight. So I wanted to have these ready to go for her. And maybe, you know, she can give them out to her co-op class tomorrow. she seemed to be excited that I was making these bags for them. So that'll help her class. Anyway, if you have extra yarn and you know of a place, a library or a senior center or somewhere doing, you know, teaching crocheting or just doing crocheting, I've taken a bunch of yarn to my library because we do have a crochet class at my library, and so I did give a bunch of yarn to that before, and I'm glad I still had extra because I was able to give some to these homeschool kids. But sometimes churches will have a co-op class or something. I'm going to check into that and see if I can find anybody else that might need some yarn in a co-op class local, because I won't ever get to the post office and do anything like that and shipping, you know. Alright, so let's see. This one has purple, a gold, yellow, and I don't know, purple, blue, and green. So that's one bag. And this one has some purples, light purple, a dark purple, light purple, and a coral. And then here's one with orange, browns, and blues, and browns and white. Different shades of brown for the cotton. And here's another one that is purple, blues, and greens, and purple, and kind of a peach or orange and white. So I think there's two choices here for a boy. Blue, blues, and green. So I think that'll work out good, and I think Erica will like that. And surely the kids will, if they're into crocheting. She said one child already knows how to crochet, and she's doing fine. There's the boy that really is only there because it wasn't another choice for him. And he's buddies with Zeke, and so he just went ahead and went in the class with, you know, Zeke's mom to have a class to go in. And then there's, Zeke's little sister, Jana, is in there. She's in the co-op class, and she is really trying to learn to crochet. She is giving it her best, but she doesn't have a very big attention span. Like, you know, it gets frustrating, and to keep going when you're so frustrated, and you know, it's hard. So imagine a child trying to do that, and yeah. And so I think she might have got a crochet kit for her birthday, and I don't know if she's working on it yet or not. Her mom says she went ahead and ordered her another one to do after she finished that one. So it's just, there's little $5 kits that she had found. So anyway, yep. And then I don't know the other kids in the class. That would leave 2 more kids. She lost some from winter break. They moved out of the state, and so she lost a couple of kids there. But anyway, that's what we have going on, and that's what I've been putting together and doing for today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, a beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next video, friends. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today, friends. This video was not to brag on myself, but just to give you an idea of something you can do if you have extra yarn and want to help out an organization or, you know, a group or something. But anyway, guys, remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. I'll see you all in the next video.